Yeah, I know, Manson. I know, man. Yep. TPP Wrestling. Christian Blake, you and I square off once again. But this time around, I'm coming packing. Might even be hogging around a little bit, if you know what I mean. See you soon. Oh man, that was the spot. Christmas has come early for the Oval Boys camp. Pro Wrestling 225, Texas Prodigy Pro, they signed a match that's 2 years long overdue. And that's the match between Christian Blake, the Gamechanger, versus Mr. Studtacular, Brysin Scott. Brysin, it's been quite a while, bud. And I saw your video early in the week, and I'll be quite honest with you. It made me kind of hungry. And I don't know if it's because the past 7 to 8 months, been living inside this bubble in Louisiana and not able to feed on competition. I cannot wait for Fright Night. I cannot wait to hog the spotlight with you. We've crossed paths plenty of times. And I like to think there's respect there. Hell, I respect you. And I know of what you've accomplished inside the ring and outside. You can come packing. I want you to. I welcome it. It does not intimidate me at all. Because I want you at your best. I don't want any excuses. We all know when it comes to the Oval Boys, the end result is that we always bring home the bacon. Man. Game over.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with our next contest here at Fright Night. A match I personally have been looking forward to. Mr. Studtacular, Brysin Scott, and the Gamechanger, Christian Blake. And here comes Mr. Studtacular himself. I was able to do a little bit of digging for information on Mr. Scott here, ladies and gentlemen. He is a 13-year veteran of our sport. He's a second-generation star, a 6-year Army veteran, and believe it or not, he's featured on Amazon Prime in the documentary called Valhalla Club. And he's captured many a championship so far in his career. But will he get by the leader of Cajun Strong Style, the leader of the movement, the Gamechanger, Christian Blake? And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Gamechanger. Overboys, who I believe, if memory serves me correctly, ladies and gentlemen, and it usually does, the Overboys are still in the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Title Tournament. I'll have to check with my papers and my documents to make sure that that information is correct, but Christian Blake said that he's here to hog the spotlight with Brysin Scott and bring home the bacon. And I'm still wondering, was that an actual hog we saw with Mr. Studtacular? Can anybody tell me that? Can anybody confirm that for me? But anyway, what a contest we have here for you. Again, the leader of Cajun Strong Style, the Gamechanger Christian Blake, taking on Mr. Studtacular Brysin Scott. And though Scott has got every reason to be cocky and arrogant as he is, he has been so far successful in his career, but I don't think he's faced anybody the caliber of the Gamechanger Christian Blake, who was always just one knee strike away from game over. And Scott would have, again, just walking up, and there's a nice backslide, goes for the cover on Blake, and only a 2. Oh, and Scott must be wary of the striking ability of Christian Blake. For those of you who are not familiar with Strong Style, it is basically relying on your knee and elbow strikes. As Blake has him in the side headlock, Scott momentarily had a handful of Blake's hair, sends him into the ropes. Nice leapfrog right there by Scott, and a block right there by Blake. Blake said, "You're not going to do that." And Blake showing him how it's done with the hip lock takedown. And now Blake went ahead and Steven again. The elbows, the knees, the striking ability of Gamechanger Christian Blake. Oh my God, a shining wizard by Blake. Goes for the cover of Mr. Studtacular, and only a 2. You gotta figure Jordan Jaw is watching this, cheering on his partner in the Overboys. And there's a humongous chop right there by Christian Blake, and he's known for one thing, is making his opponents suffer with his devastating chops, like that one right there. We're talking about busting the capillaries in the chest cavity of Brysin Scott here. Wait a minute, Scott up and over. Nice counter right there from that into that German suplex by Mr. Studtacular, up and over with the helo. Goes for the cover on Blake and only got a 2 count. You can't discount the in-ring tenacity and the ability of Brysin Scott. He's won those championships for a reason. He is that good. Those championships say that he is that good. But now Scott is going to try to hit with his own variation of Cajun Strong Style. And a nice takedown right there, but again, Blake is dating. Oh my God! Scott with a big elbow. Oh, and almost a knockout shot to Blake. Right there, Scott enjoys himself a cold beverage here at ringside, courtesy of one of our fans. Scott, apparently amused with his own antics, thought he had enough time to help himself to a cold beverage and introduces Blake into that fan's ice chest, and Scott buries the elbow between the shoulder blades, almost into the trapezius muscle of Christian Blake. Again, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, big chop right there. You can't discount the tenacity and the in-ring ability of Brysin Scott. Another humongous chop from Mr. Studtacular. And wait a minute, Wait a minute, Blake's got himself a cold beverage. And oh God, he chopped the steel ring post. You can break a hand doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be bad for Scott. A snap suplex on the outside. Those mats, ladies and gentlemen, are paper thin at best. And Scott just got his bell rung and his back suplexed here on the outside. And again, there's barely a mat there. It's a concrete floor. And Scott was hiding behind a young fan. And one thumb to the eye later, Scott is back in control. And introduces Blake into the ring apron. And now Scott, again with a big right hand, and I'm not sure he wants to be using that right hand after he just chopped the steel ring post a few minutes ago. And now Mr. Studtacular. Oh, he eats a right hand from Christian Blake. Again, just when you think Blake is out, down and out, he will always come back and he will always fight. He will never stay down. There's the Gamechanger. Oh, and he scores with a big lariat. That co-cocks Mr. Studtacular, turning him inside out. Blake goes for the cover in this match, and only a 2. Only a 2. What a contest here at Fright Night 2020. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here on Facebook pay-per-view, wherever you may be. There's a big right hand, big elbow right there by Blake. Oh, and another massive chop by Christian Blake. It almost makes your ears ring with those chops. And now Blake almost toying with Brysin Scott. And now Blake just teeing off Mr. Studtacular. Wait a minute, Scott. Oh, drops Blake down south with that modified stun gun. I think Blake might have been a little bit too cocky for his own good. And now Mr. Studtacular doing whatever he can to see that he walks away a winner here on PW225's first ever Facebook pay-per-view. And another running elbow, beautifully done. Almost a very, oh man, Scott just teeing off on Christian Blake in the corner. And now another head of steam. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Scott caught. Oh, what a kick right to the back of Christian Blake. And a beautiful maneuver there. As Scott went, almost a modified German suplex. And only got a 2 count. We're going to talk about both men leaving it all in the ring here in our first ever pay-per-view for Pro Wrestling 225. And our crowd here in attendance getting behind the Gamechanger. And Blake scores with a right hand. And Scott responds with one of his own. And now the Gamechanger responds with a forearm shiver. Both men almost on spaghetti legs, as it were, right here. There's a retaliation right there by Scott. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Blake caught him. A little bit of misdirection right there by the Gamechanger. It looked like Scott was going to cover and duck for that forearm shiver. Instead, he ate a DDT and nearly lost this match. And And now Blake imploring our fans here tonight to get behind him in this contest. Blake scores with the right hand. Oh, and a big forearm. Blake said he was going to bring home the bacon here tonight. Can he get the job done? Blake with a head of steam. Wait a minute, ducked under a clothesline. A little bit of misdirection again. There's a sling blind right there by Christian Blake. Goes in for the cover on Scott to win the match, and only a 2. Only a 2. And again, you got to admire the tenacity and the toughness of Brysin Scott. There we go, a crowd here in attendance, loudly in support of the Game Changer, Christian Blake, here at Fright Night. Up and over goes Brysin Scott. Scott goes behind him, another misdirection. There's a beautiful kick right there by Scott. I think that might be the misdirection sig kick, but only got a 2 count. I was told to look for that maneuver, the misdirection sig kick, but Scott only got a 2 count out of it. But now Scott, he's going to take a chance here. Brysin Scott is going to go up to the top with the baby maker. Wait a minute, counter by Blake, and only a 2. I was told Scott calls that frog splash the baby maker. But again, another super kick and a neck breaker, and down goes Christian Blake. Scott only got a 2. Only got a 2, and Blake, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, will not stay down. He will not quit. He will not give up. Blake looking to feed on his competition here tonight at Fright Night, looking to feed. Oh my God! That's got to be it. That's game over for Brysin Scott, and Christian Blake picks up the win. That is why he's known as the Game Changer, ladies and gentlemen. One maneuver, one knee strike, the game over knee strike. And he dimmed the lights and it was game over for Brysin Scott. Mr. Studtacular put up a valiant fight here tonight. But in the end, it was Christian Blake scoring with the game over knee strike. Your winner here tonight at Fright Night, the Game Changer, Christian Blake.
Holy shit, man. Christian Blake. That's like match 2 or 3 of me versus you. I don't know the score, who's up on wins and losses, but honestly, I don't want to sound conceited or an arrogant prick, but I think the fans won tonight. I don't know who's up in the series or not, but tonight I think the fans should Christian Blake, PPW, Pro Wrestling 225. You know, like I said at the end of the last event, that wasn't the first time myself and Christian have faced each other. This time, I was this close to beating Christian Blake. But I risked it all. And I broke my own ribs in the process. So no, I didn't fail. I wasn't too weak. Christian Blake was just a better man. He saw that I was hurt. Christian, I applaud you for that. 2020 was the year of nitpicking everybody's weaknesses. Yeah, sounds like this is going to be one of those New Year, New Me bullshit promos. Nah. Same old Brysin Scott. Dropping people on their heads. Hogging around, hey, I got two now. So you could eat all the bacon you want. Because like my pigs, I eat no matter what's in my way. I'll see you again soon, Christian.